Hello, hello, hi, and welcome. Hope everyone's doing really, really well. Um, oh, hi, Mark. Hey, Kid. Hey, Aquatic, and hey, Northern. So, like I said, I'm just going to be testing out the vertical streaming. I'm working on overlays specifically for the vertical. So if you're watching on the vertical right now, you can't see my face. But that's because that's just a technical shortcoming. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing really, really well. Hope everyone's having a good time. Thought we would continue with the nightmare run that I started the other day. That was fun, even though it's kicking my backside. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, just gonna start up here. Oh, wait just a second. By coincidence, I'm listening to Legacy of Rust OST right now. Nice. Hold up. I can see something off to the corner there. That's not supposed to be there. Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. There. It's fixed. I fixed it. Hey, Abab. Well, coincidence. Yeah, cool. I'm watching on 16 by 10 monitor. Yeah, that's cool. I'm just testing out the vertical streaming just because obviously YouTube wants me to do that, so I figured I'd give it a try. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing really, really well. Hope everyone's having a good time. Let me just bring that down a bit. So yeah, last time we got all the way to Inferno. Thought it'd be fun if we just carried on from here. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn this up a tiny bit. There we go. So yeah, the idea here is that we're going to be doing Nightmare in Inferno. You could do it just like how Sibby did it, running a source port. I could, but then the thing is, I'd have to run it in the main window in the same resolution. And I think that might be a bit problematic. Excuse me, we are passing through. Imagine how cursed you'd be. No, I agree, it'd be very cursed. It'd be very fun. I'm going to die here. I'm definitely going to die here. I can probably turn that up a bit. I'm just going to turn this up a tiny bit. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing really well. Hope everyone's having a good time. It's actually 1:30 in the morning here. But I figured, like, I'm just in the mood to sort out my streaming stuff. The level I'm on here is but actually a lot of really cool things. Fair enough. I mean, I don't like this one, but it's Doom. Which levels you like, which levels you don't like. It's all very subjective, isn't it? Ow. What I'm going to do here, we are literally just going to run. If I stop, we die. I'm in the UK. Forget. Oh yeah, you are, aren't you? So yeah, so it's 1:30 here in the UK. Although you can see that because I've got the clock on the screen, haven't I? Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's keeping good. This room won't be that bad. Don't know why I grabbed that, but we finished the first level. That's good. Hey, Wolfsight, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Good evening to you. So we've done the... I want the shotgun. Grab the blue key there. Ow, that hurt. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to encourage the lost souls to come out. Ow, ow. Okay, that was not fun. Hey Cyber, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? So in the last stream we did complete the Shores of Hell and Knee Deep in the Dead. So okay, probably not the best idea to come here. Okay, we learned that the hard way there. First thing I need to do is figure out where this plasma rifle is. There it is. A lot of angry lost souls. E3M2 is just a pain. It is a pain, especially on Nightmare. On Nightmare, everything just moves a lot quicker. Real pain in the backside. It's not there. How do I always mess this up? There's a lost soul chomping me from behind there. I was pointing the plasma gun. I always forget where the plasma gun is exactly. I always get lost. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, this is going to be bad. This is going to be painful. No, let me out, let me out. Okay, we made it. Even with mouse. As a kid, I could blast through Doom UV fast. Now UV kicks my ass. I get that, I get that. Oh, right. So this one's going to be fun. Because we got a Pinky right at the start here. Thank you, Pinky. The thing on Nightmare is you can't really hang around. You've got to keep moving. Okay. Whew. Okay. You got to keep moving. That's the main thing. We keep moving, everything goes well. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies there. There's a lot of enemies there. So we're going to go out this way. Yeah, I think this... Yeah. I thought you'd respawned. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Is there any health down here? There is. Okay, this is worth it. Just for the health, this was worth it. I see the man behind the voiceover. Hello, sir. Hey, David. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Does it just not launch at all? Okay. You die. So the thing is, we have 300 bullets for the BFG, so I can kind of get a bit generous with this. We run in here, use the BFG. There we go. Random question: does anyone else have a problem launching blood from DOSBox? I don't use DOSBox for blood, unfortunately. See, again, it's another level where we start off with Pinky facing us. Oh dear, this is bad. At some point I want to put my map Jaguar Castle to PS1 Doom. Nice. That'd be fun. Okay, that went really wrong. That went really badly, that. That went really badly. Let's try that again, shall we? No, okay. Back away. Okay, that went wrong. That went terribly wrong. Just a second. I hate that TikTok doesn't let me look at the chat. Nightmare Toe Pinky's are so damn hellish. I agree. Right. Just trying to sort this window out here, but it's not happening. So unfortunately, if you're watching on TikTok, I cannot talk to you because TikTok does not like me talking to you. Hey, Byfire, welcome. How you doing? We are making our way through Ultimate Doom on Nightmare. Right, that just seemed mean. So I have to move really quickly here. I have to move quickly because this Pinky will chase me. Got myself a bit of time there. Take no talk lol. Hey, you're streaming. I love your channel. Hey, Joanne, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that. How will you go away? Right, we're just running here. Oh, okay. The Pinkies here are already excited to see me. I see. Let me out. Okay, that's not good. Okay, this is not good. It's not great, but it's not good. Not amazing. Yeah, trying to know if it's not an issue. There's a chain gun in the pit, never mind. I used DOSBox and it ran fine. Right, okay, that's not good. I think I've figured out the best thing. Okay, that Pinky just dodged that. That's not good. Okay, you need to move right now. Blood's amazing. I love Blood. Blood's a great game. I'm waiting for this Pinky to come up the stairs here. I do not play Brutal Doom, unfortunately. I've never really been a fan of that one, but you know, it's good because it got a lot of people into Doom, so I can't really complain about it. That lost soul there, it just went straight for me. I didn't have any chance there. That Pinky. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to avoid this opening area. I played Disruptor. I'm actually playing that for a future video. I'm actually going to be covering Disruptor. I super chatted $2. Love your content. Just want to say hi. Oh, thank you, Viva La JD. The Viva La JD. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. At the minute, you're watching me suck very badly at Nightmare, and I'm sorry for that. Thank you, though. I really appreciate that. That's really awesome. Thank you. Like I said, I'm just doing this because I'm testing out the vertical streaming because it only recently got activated for this account. You'll die. That would be really nice for me, thank you. Go for the BFG. Yeah, so that's the plan. That's the play I'm going for. But the problem is those Pinkies, they followed me through the level. So I have to try and get rid of them. Because the problem is, it's easy to run past the enemies, but they do chase you on this level. So the smart play here is to clear out the enemies as we're going through. Because the enemies won't be able to come through this door. This door here. Wait, that door doesn't shut. Ah, that's annoying. That looks gorgeous. My favorite version of Duke Nukem 3D is Sega Saturn. I really like the Sega Saturn one as well. I'm going to do an in retrospect on that eventually when I finally get to doing Duke Nukem with the in retrospects. This is going to be messy. As soon as I took that rocket blast, I knew things were going to go downhill very quickly there. That lost soul to the left though is so annoying. More FPSs were just not good. I mean, to be fair, I just like playing old school FPSs. Oh, just eat me. You did enough damage though, just eat me. We went to Duke Nukem for the Sega Saturn, and my mum saw the strippers and she took the game back to Blockbuster. My nan hated us playing Doom. She thought Doom was the actual worst thing ever. And whenever she was in the house, we were not allowed to play Doom as kids. My dad loved Doom. My dad loved us playing Doom. He thought it was funny. But my nan, she wouldn't let us play Doom in the house. And so me and my young brother, we had to like sneak games on it. To be fair, my nan didn't understand computers like at all. Like she was very old school lady, my nan. She had Dad versus Toy Voting Man. And Doom. I mean, to be fair, like Doom was just so much fun. A lot of people today probably don't even realize Doom back in the 90s was just so much fun. If you were there for like when Doom became a big thing, it was just the absolute bee's knees. You like go away. I've just got a load of ammo here, and that should be really useful to me. That's off Team Man nonetheless. Do you play Quake? I do play Quake sometimes. I've not covered it on the channel yet because I have this thing where I don't want to do too many games at once. So at the minute I'm doing like Doom 1 on the channel, I'm doing Duke Nukem, GoldenEye, but eventually I'll get to Quake. I've set up the Quake in retrospect at the end of the last one, so eventually I'll get round to that. I'm back. Yeah, no worries, absolutely no worries. You do what you need to do. I appreciate you coming to hang out. It's really fun. It's nice to get to talk to people who watch the channel, because I don't normally get to talk to people who, you know, watch my videos. It's really cool. Ready for social media? Well, ready for some social media, not all social media. Oh, you annoying Pinky. Quake doesn't seem as interesting to me. Even when it came out, I don't think Quake was very fun. I wonder, do Doom X TikTok types crossover? I'm not part of the forum, but I think you're a lad who grew up with Doom, so I don't know. Should you operate? I mean, the thing is, I'm just testing out TikTok, like, because YouTube literally messaged me last week and said I had access to the vertical streaming. And I was like, I've always wanted to try vertical streaming, but obviously I didn't fancy setting it up until, you know, I had somewhere to stream to. So, I mean, I'll just give it a try. I mean, the worst is no one's watching. No one's watching, you know, but then I did that on TikTok for years, so, you know. That wouldn't be a new thing for me. Did you play Dungeon Keeper or Syndicate? I played Syndicate a bit. I remember playing Syndicate as a kid. I couldn't tell you about it specifically because crushed. Cool thing about Quake is the new AAA FPSs use a lot of code from that game. Yeah, Quake was revolutionary when it came out. It just ripped its software apart to get that game made. I turn 27 next month. Oh, amazing! Happy birthday for next month. Obviously, I'll probably speak to you before then anyway. So, I do apologize, by the way. Like, I don't use Discord. I feel bad because I said I might use Discord more, and then I literally will. I don't usually log into it. Ah, you have fucked me over. These enemies walking under the crushers, messing the crushers up. See if I can get a bit further this time. The game here is just to sort of get to the BFG before the invulnerability runs out properly. So close. Doom is more important for pop culture and the genre as a concept. Quake was more influential as tech. It's always I've been cutting out while other social media are engaging. I deleted my Twitter. I've been thinking about deleting the Twitter. I don't, to be honest, I've not logged into that Nukem Guy Twitter in months. I just don't like Twitter. Twitter's just like it's a very negative space. What's McDonald's like in England? Rubbish. It's overpriced. It's not as good as the American ones, and frankly, you know, you're not missing out on anything. They've overpriced everything over here. But the annoying thing with that is I now have to wait. My job, that's the only reason why. I mean, look, if you have to use it, you have to use it, don't you? It's not, I'm not judging people who use it if they have to use it for the jobs, you know, but it's just one of those things I don't really like X at this point. I much preferred it when it was Twitter and it wasn't owned by the crazy billionaire. Old Twitter used to be fun. What I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want that. Yeah, that really wasn't worth it in the end, was it? I still have Facebook. So I have Facebook so that my family can reach out to me. That's the only reason I still have a Facebook these days. I'm really questioning if it's worth even running for that BFG. I feel like going for that BFG is a bit of a pointless venture. I might be better just running past it. Hey Burger Muncher 96, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. We're playing through Nightmare and Ultimate Doom. Currently up to E3M4. It was actually smooth sailing until we got to this level. Can you just stop? Good evening, buddy. You forgot an audiobook of Master Bean's book, it'd be dope. So, do you know what's funny? I've been thinking about, like, maybe doing a reading of Masters of Doom because I've got a copy of it on my computer. Really fascinating book. I want to see here if me just running through here is better. I think it might be, you know. I do actually think if we don't go for the BFG, it actually works out better. These guys are gonna kill me. Oh my god. So close to the end here. All I need is y'all to go away and leave me alone. Okay, so there's a Cacodemon behind this door, and then I think we're done. Hello. 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 Excellent. Oh, nice. Yeah, this map took forever. Oh wow, Nightmare's hard. I completed Ultimate Doom episode 1, 3, Nightmare. Cannot do episode 4 in well, I'm gonna get there eventually, so we'll find out how good I am in Nightmare. The answer's probably gonna be not very. I read that many times when I'm ready. I finally understand you. Are you doing episode 4? If so, I wish you the best of luck. Yes, the only 2 people in my family ever contact use Discord, so I really have little reason. I get that, Cade. Like, I only use Facebook to keep in touch with my immediate family because they all sit on Facebook. They are very normal people, which is very lovely to say, but they all use Facebook. The concept of Telegram and Discord is lost on them. I just want to get through this room. I don't really want to hang around in here. Okay, if I go this way, I just want the plasma rifle from this side, because if I get the plasma rifle, this level's going to be an absolute cakewalk. That is mean. That's mean. The pinkies opened the door there, so... Can I convince them to come out of that door? So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get all these imps to come out here. Because they'll be out of the way then, and then I can walk around here like this. Oh, of course there's 2 of you in here. So the plan, I think, is pretty interesting. Unfortunately, I ran out of health. This is both really fun and an absolute slog. It is, you're not wrong. It is a bit of a slog. I saw the movie Alien 3. It has a lot of British people in it. Yeah, and they probably died. I've not seen Alien 3 for a good few years. Love Alien 1 and 2. Alien and Aliens, though. Amazing films. So this plan works better when I don't get shot with fireballs. How? I love the looking atmosphere, it's just not very fun. Yeah, they're kind of miserable films because obviously the aliens are trying to massacre everyone. This looks like a TikTok. So it depends how you're watching. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you'll be seeing it in vertical. If you're watching on normal, you'll probably see it normal. I'm streaming both. I'm 32, watched all the times for the first time this year. Oh, excellent. What do you think of them? I don't think Alien 3 is as bad as people say. I think Alien 3 is okay. It's not as good as the first 2, but I think in terms of like third films, I think it's pretty fun. Resurrection, that's the real stinker. but in a really cheesy way. I think Resurrection like it's not a great film in terms of like being an alien film, but it is like hilarious as a like cheesy horror film. Well, thriller film. I don't think it's really horror. Prometheus was stupid. I didn't like Prometheus. It took itself way too seriously. Like, and then Alien Covenant. That took itself too seriously as well. To get rid of all you, it makes my life a lot easier. Me. Do not do that. Do not do that. Ah, okay. Didn't want that. I'm looking for the shotgun here. There we go. Prometheus is... I thought you were Revenant Evil, and I got excited both of you got it, so cool. Oh, that's fine. Hey, Scott, Scout Pilgrim, how you doing? How you doing? Prometheus is so bad, just like, they were decent. 3 wasn't as good as 1 and 2, but solid. Yeah, so I think, because obviously people thought 3 was going to be a different kind of film, and also 3 opens with like a terrible opening, because it kills off Newt between films because they didn't want to bring the actress back, the kid actress that played her. They just kill her off like in off screen, which is kind of funny. Okay, that was bad. Besides the shotty, best gun in Doom. Probably chain gun. Chain gun's fun to use. Plasma rifles really makes things a bit too easy. Hey horse. What about the Alien Doom mod? I mean, it's fun. It was one of the big early ones. Turok games. Loved Turok 1 and 2. Not really played 3. Never played Rage Wars, unfortunately. Even though I really wanted it. I did want it when I was a kid. Because I loved my N64 as a kid. I really... Oh my god. Those pinkies. Wow, okay. Remember when Alien Fears raped? Yeah, some of that movie really did not work. Yeah, so, like I said, there's a lot of creative decisions with 3 because the studio didn't want Ripley to... I think they didn't want Ripley to die, and they didn't want to pay the actors to come back. So they had a lot of issues with that one. But I think... Is it the director's cut? There's a director's cut that sort of fixes a lot of the plot holes in it, which is nice, because... Okay. No, okay. I can't shoot my gun in that room. If I shoot my gun in that room, it brings things down. Perfect Dark and Conquer Bad Fur Day were my favourite games on the 64. Then I got an Xbox. I really need to cover Perfect Dark on the channel. It's on my big list of things I want to cover. Stand back here. I didn't like the prison planet idea. I thought that was stupid. There's a lot of potential with Alien 3 that they kind of mismanaged, but then Alien 1 and 2 are like 2 of the best films ever, so just wait until Night Dive redo it. I need these. Oh, okay, one came out of there. I don't care where you come out of, just make sure you get out here. avoid the pinkies. No, again. Oh, wait, no, I did it this time. We made it. Although I didn't get nearly as much health out of that as I really wanted. That's annoying. Grab the shotgun. Grab you. Never know if I might need the chain gun or not. Down here, grab the stim packs. So we're on for the end of a level here. You enjoy Night Dive remakes? I think they're good. I think some of them are better than others. I think you can tell when they put the effort in. They're not accurate though. The thing you have to remember with Night Dive remakes is that they're not designed to authentically recreate the experience. They're designed to bring that experience up to modern standards. Okay, that central bit there got very busy. Did you have an Xbox? Yeah, I love my Xbox. In fact, behind me to this side, I have a giant Xbox, original Xbox, and an Xbox 360 that I use to capture footage on. Like, I get the... I think I've covered my opinion. Yeah, I know. You're not a big fan of them, and I get that, because, like I said, you can tell when they're kind of into a game and when they're not. I need that plasma rifle. That's the only reason I go into that room. The most annoying thing here is waiting for these imps to come out. So my guess is because I don't think Wolf 3D, I think like the only way they could do that is if they completely redid it. Because I don't think people would actually buy a Wolf 3D remake. I just don't think there's a market for that. Again. Because the problem is when they do those remasters, they cost a lot to make. I'm still annoyed that the Blood remaster is going to be 25 quid. I think that's taking the mickey. The good thing though is that like the originals are still there, so like if you want to play them, usually fans have delivered like a good way to experience them in the modern era. I think with Heretic as well, like I don't mind the remaster because it raises the profile of the game, so I'm not fussed about it too much. I still prefer crispy Heretic though. But like I said, I'm just happy that they've done a remaster because more people know what Heretic is and Hexen is. So that for me, that's kind of the big W on that one. I really do not need... what game we're playing. Hey, Aquatic Dan. So we're doing Doom on Nightmare. In the first stream, I did episode 1 to 2. We're doing episode 3 here. I'll do a bit of episode 4, I think. I don't think I'm going to get that far though with episode 4 tonight, because I'm only testing out the vertical streaming. Ow, ow, ow. I'm kind of curious where all those pinkies came from. No, go. We finished. Yes. I was not going for the I was definitely not going for the BFG there. Do better than I would. Makes you wonder what they'll do with QuakeCon next year. It does. I reckon they'll do Hexen 2. I think they'll do Hexen 2. I think though as well, I wouldn't be shocked if they announced they're doing like a Hexen reboot or something like that. Because that's why I reckon they've done the remaster, to set people up for that. Because they suddenly remember that Heretic exists. We're not waiting. We are not waiting. My finger is firmly placed on the fire button as we run through these crowds. The reason I'm doing this is because we can get the invulnerability here, and that'll just make passage to the end of the level that much easier. Not that I think we needed it, but I can only do Mega Evolve Battle into the air. Nice. Anyways, I kind of stopped making Doom maps. I felt I reached satisfactory point in my map career where I was happy to leave it. Hey, no, there's nothing wrong with that. God, I can't make maps for doodles, so. But with this map, we've got a problem, because we've got all these shotgunners here at the start, and the problem is I need to kill one of them to get a shotgun. But at the same time, we've got all these pinkies chasing us after us. Thanks. I do not like these pinkies chasing me through the level like this, but there's not much else I can really do with them, because as you can see, these pinkies will just sort of chase me through the level here. And if I stop moving even for a second, they'll just pin me into the corner. See, like there, I managed to ping pong around them. Okay, going over here. We're going this way because there's a BFG out in this direction. Jaguar Castle was so well received. I personally enjoyed it. I hit my stride and finally mastered Doom mapping. That's great. I mean, like I said, I can't make maps for doodles, so. I played Heretic for the first time with the remake, and thou art Smite Master. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed. Did you enjoy it? We had to start to play Heretic. Heretic's fun. Like, Heretic is just Doom with medieval weapons and an inventory system. It's fun. Okay, around. Okay, they pinned me in there. I couldn't get through. But yeah, my guess for QuakeCon next year, Hexen 2 and possibly a Hexen remaster. I don't know if they'd. I don't know if they'd use Heretic as a name, to be honest. Okay. Very crowded over there. We're going to do that. Look at all these pinkies. Jeez. And I've made the fatal mistake here of backing myself into a room with a paint floor. Big fan of your videos, mate. Good luck with the lava pools. Oh, thanks, Noel. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. We've made it all the way to E3M7, so I'm doing something right. It's been painful, but we got here. Oh no. Oh no, that's a bad direction. Oh no, that's even worse. I'll do that. Grabbing some health there, I think, helps me out. If I stand here, it pulls all the pinkies that way, so I can run this way cleanly. Okay, I like this plan. I like this plan. We're on to something here. Love Blood back in the day. Shame it never got ported. I mean, so there's a remaster for Blood. They announced, like, was it 2 weeks ago? That's coming to all the modern consoles. So congratulations, you get your Blood remaster on consoles. He says as he dives in life pool. All good here. I'm glad. If nothing else, I'm very good at dying in Doom. Okay. I needed that armor. Oh god, okay. So we got a lot of enemies following me here. That's not really what I want in life. This is not a good situation to be in. Okay. I don't really have time to be dicking around. What I'm going to do... I say that and then I dick around like that. There are absolutely no medkits left in the center here. You know what? I normally wouldn't do that. Normally I wouldn't bother. But this is like such a pain. And I really want to finish this level without starting again. Got that SR50. That wasn't really SR50, it was just me running and praying. Sound blasting music is driving me nuts. Oh cool, Alexa News. Yeah, so it's coming out next in November, so if you want to pick it up, it's £25 UK. I think it's $25 as well. It's coming out on Xbox, PS, PlayStation, Switch. So if you love Blood, you know that's your opportunity to play it on consoles. We've made it all the way to Dis. Which is bad news for me, because now this Spider Mastermind is going to spend the next 10 minutes turning me into Swiss cheese. So the problem we have here is that the Spider Mastermind is going to be pretty relentless in its shooting, trying to shoot me. Don't think I'm going to be able to kill it on this first one. No, I'm not. Are we doing Thy Flesh? I'll try Thy Flesh. I have no... I'm not making any promises about finishing it tonight, though. But then again, like, the whole point of these streams is I'm doing this over multiple streams. Hey, the Book Native. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. You've joined me in E3M8. Trying to cause infighting, but the enemies are not playing nice here. That's it, you all infight. You all in fight and let me just do what I gotta do here. There we go. Oh, that's sad. Okay, so I did that as a joke, and unfortunately, it didn't quite work out. Ah well. I did not actually know that didn't trigger the end of level sequence. No. I did that as a joke. I thought that'd be a funny way to end it. And then, like, I didn't realize that actually dying didn't trigger the ending thing. Yeah, no, I didn't know that. That's actually pretty funny. There we go. Cool. So we've done the we've done Inferno. You didn't exit if you died, but you do are mapped to. Ah, fair enough. And hey, PJ Plays Doom, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome. See, I didn't know that. I thought that'd be funny if I killed him just as we finished the level, but that did not work out in my favor there. I only have access to. I played Jagged Doom, but it's fantastic. Jagged Doom's really good. It's very underrated. One of the better console ports of the 90s. I wonder if that works on Z-Doom. Hey, that'd be pretty fun to find out, though. And hey, Triple Genesis, welcome. Right. So I make absolutely zero promises that I'm actually going to be able to do this. That's going to be a problem. That's going to get very annoying, that, isn't it? I've just got to be so careful of, like, everything I'm doing on this level. Well. Jag Doom, yeah. It was one thing you can give Saturn Doom. It's visually extremely accurate to the DOS version. This level always used to wreck me. Yeah, this level wrecks me as well. See, if this starting section goes really badly, I may as well just kill him because we're not getting through the rest of the level with just 50 health. They came back a lot quicker on this cycle. I was very surprised about the Doom Duke Nukem connection. Reminded me of Metallica Metal Death. This level would be utterly awesome if you just had a couple of medkits. So my argument is that the PS1 version of this level is the best because even on Ultraviolence, it has medkits, which makes it like a million times more fair. I get this level's not meant to be fair, but like I always find like it's not really skillful to take medkits. Just kill me. It's not skillful to take medkits out of levels. Weird. The first time we did this, I did really well. I've had some criticism for putting too much health in my levels. I mean, it's a balancing act, isn't it? You're never going to be able to get it right 100% of the time. Oh, just kill me. See, I took so much damage in that opening room there. It's kind of pointless. It's funny because they made the first 2 levels hard, but the next few, yeah. I think the iFlash consumed. If it had all been like this, I'd respect it more, but it isn't. I also have ton of money. Basically, slot lights. Lots of health to play is always danger, but never starving. Yeah, that's a good plan. That's a really good way to be, I think. By the way, if it looks like I'm chatting with people who aren't talking in YouTube chat, it's because I'm talking to people on Twitch, by the way. I just wanted to point that out because I don't want people to think I'm just randomly talking to myself. I mean, I do that, but... I wish there was a good arrow, TT, soft spot. No, they're perfect. It's annoying. Okay. This is a wash. Like I said, there's no point in even trying to continue past this opening section if I don't at least have 80% health. Thank you for doing that to me. You absolute pest. I'm wondering if I should just grab that key through the gate. If you make maps you enjoy playing, don't worry about trying to please everyone. Exactly, yeah. I was going to say that you talk to yourself often. Thanks. There's a philosophy in game design where you make the game feel harder than it actually is, overwhelm the player, but keep things fairly easy. Yeah, so in the new Doom, in Doom 2016, they had this mechanism where if you were low on health, your bullets did more damage. And the idea is that, like, it was supposed to make you feel stronger, like you were actually surviving. That's really cool. That kind of thing's really cool when they put that in games. Just finish me off. You're multitasking very well. Well, I mean, I'm taking shotgun shots to the face, fireballs to the backside. I'm multitasking so well in this. Oh, dear. Whether I can play this mod on my X55. So this isn't a mod. This is just iFlash consumed. It's just nightmare difficulty. So. Potential. Episode 4, Nightmare, good luck. Yeah, thanks, Homer Hat. Finally, Doom Guy's having a fun time. Doom Guy's having the time of his life. Being shot at by these shotgunners. This is the quintessential Doom experience. I'm gonna just see if I can grab that red key through the gate. I want to see if I can do that. Trying to do this legit, we could be here all night. Red key, get a grab. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Difficulty is great, but not without intensity. You can make intensity game. Yeah, I agree, Cade. I think But that's the thing, though. A lot of modern Doom maps lean towards slaughter maps, so that's just kind of where the Doom community is at the minute. Just getting shot to the face. I did not need you to show up there. With the rocket launcher, I can blast my way through this section. Get it? No, I can't. Ugh. See, I'm not very good with that glitch. Funnily enough, I activated that once when I was playing Xbox 360 Doom. I had no idea what I did, and I thought I'd found this amazing glitch. And then I went online and found out everyone else knew how to do it. It'll get worse in the next map. I firmly believe in giving play plenty of resources. I think this is the hardest map in Doom, right? So it's a toss-up between this and E4 M2 for the hardest map, I'd say. Romero was feeling mean when he made the next level. Okay. On UVS, on low difficulty, second hardest. On Nightmare, it's all difficult. we stop counting on Nightmare. We just say it's all difficult. Thank you, Shotgunner, who just teleported in front of me and took away half my health. That's what I really wanted in this run. Just kill me. E4 M6 is the hardest for me. I'm not looking forward to E4 M6. That Cyber Demon is going to absolutely just throttle me. The thing with E4 M2 is it Crypts annoying, but once you learn it, there's so much cheese. Life Flash Consumes frustrates the fuck out of me, and I want to get good and beat it. So to be fair, like the thing is, it's not terrible for me. I just think that like it's got very meandering quality. It's very frustrating as an episode. Because this should have been Doom 2 on steroids. And it wasn't. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I haven't seen a custom intermission screen for episode 4. It looked pretty nice. So do you want to know an interesting fact about my journey with this episode? I played this as a Doom 2 WOD before I played it in Doom 1. Because I remember when I was a kid, I used to play it with the brown sky. And I remember when I used to put the cheat in, I used to get the super shotgun. I don't ask me why someone made it a Doom 2 WOD. I can't answer that one for you. Perfect edge into the level. It's a flex from John, his knowledge of the engine. True. I remember seeing Cryptic, and by cheese I mean teleporter, Telfac, Cyber Demon. Yeah, that's the thing though. It's like once you learn the levels, it gets a lot easier to find those little tricks, doesn't it? I'll tell you, when I was doing my no-hit run of Doom 1, this was one of the levels I hated the most. Yeah. Well, I mean, so conventional wisdom says it took him, was it 8 hours to make that level? He wasn't hanging around. He wasn't hanging around when making that. He's being paid by the minute. Wow, thank you for that. We are not making progress on this level, let me tell you. Just shoot me. The creator doesn't think it was fair. Like I said, Romero was on something when he made E4 M2. I assume... Because to be fair, remember, Die Flesh Consumed, it was basically made as like a side project. It wasn't really a main consideration for anyone that did software. Because everyone was busy getting ready to make Quake levels. Ow. Yeah, no, so this level was made by, was it American McGee made this level? I can't remember. Romero made E4 and 2. Huh. Purchase cartridge. I love Underhalls. Underhalls is a great level. Doom Delta is such a good mod. Been a long while since I played it, but I haven't even gotten past E4 and 1. I'm pretty sure American McGee made it, so Doom for life. Hey James, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You're currently watching me get my ass absolutely stomped by Nightmare on E4 and 1. Ow. Work on, love the channel. Oh, thank you, James. Thank you. Yes, like I said, I'm only testing out the vertical streaming today. I'll probably do this as a proper video series on the channel at some point because it's fun. Hell Beneath. I meant Hell Beneath, but Underhall's a great time too. Yeah, this is Hell Beneath. Yeah, so the thing is, Crestline, I do like it, but like I said, I feel like you can definitely tell this didn't get like the same attention that other map sets got that it made. They were... Why are we having so much bad luck with that? As soon as I step out here. First half of Doom 2 is great. I agree. The first 11 maps, in my opinion, bar one or two like slight step downs, are great. I think the problem with Doom 2 is that once it hits the city levels, it kind of just starts going all over the place. That's fair. This is Rust LT. It's a convenient banger. I need to play Legacy of Rust more, to be honest. It's one that I played when it first came out, and then I've never really gone back to play it again since. Ow. What time is it now? Oh, it's like 2:30 in the morning here. I might start doing more of these night streams. I'm kind of enjoying this. A bit tired tonight because I didn't actually think I was going to be streaming tonight until like literally 5 minutes before I hit the streak go live button. So what I might do, I might start doing a few more of these night streams just because they're quite fun, quite chill. Maybe find something a bit more structured than Nightmare Doom to play through. The parts of downtown definitely very cheesy, like the Revenant spamming on the balcony. Downtown is close to being a great level in my opinion. It just needed a few more things to kind of push it over that line. But the thing is, I do love Sandy's ambition with Doom levels. I think that he comes under for a lot of criticism when I think that he was just trying to experiment with Doom. And to be fair, some of his experimental levels are really fun. 9:30 where I am. I think No Rest for Living is best in terms of level design. I love No Rest for Living. For me, that is the best official Doom 2 expansion. Someone wanted me to cover master levels on the channel. I might do that just because I don't think I've actually covered the master levels properly on the channel. It's because I don't really like them. My map construction tag took a lot of inspiration from downtown, particularly in the last area. Nice. Have a good evening. Appreciate all the cool Doom info show. Thanks, David, and have a great night and have a great rest of your evening. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. To be honest, I'm probably not going to be streaming for that much longer. Like I said, I really just wanted to test out the vertical streaming because I think the next thing I'm going to do, I've got to make a custom intro for it, because at the minute it kind of plays the 16:9 one and it looks really small on the screen. And also I think I might put the face cam on TikTok next time. I wish Doom Monster 1v1 battles had more episodes. So the problem is I can imagine they take a long time to make, so I can imagine that it takes them a while to, you know, get through that. 2 in the morning. Hey Paul Boy 23. Yeah, so like I said, I'm only testing out the vertical streaming on YouTube and TikTok. Weirdly, Twitch doesn't let you do both at the minute. I think they announced it the other day that they're going to start letting people stream to both. But currently, yeah, I'm just not a fan of like the master levels. I feel like some of the levels are good, some of the levels are terrible, and I think that I just don't like the fact that it's literally just a bunch of single maps. Somehow I feel like we're getting worse at this. Hey, FDS. I'll call you FDS. Because that's a lot of numbers. I'm currently struggling to stay alive. Or Doom Guy. Famicom Disk System. How you doing, FDS? Are you doing okay? Like I said, I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer. I was just testing out the vertical layout, but the thing is, I'm quite happy with this, and I think I'm going to do a few more night streams because I'm kind of enjoying this. Obviously, I'll make sure I'm more awake for it. Math levels are just generally really annoying. Not once did I have to cheat because the levels are difficult, but multiple times I had to cheat because the levels are just way too cryptic. Yeah, and I think that as well, it really falls on a lot of the worst tropes of the community at the time. A lot of the levels just kind of feel like they don't have polish to them. Just enjoying the stream. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're enjoying. I tried playing No Rest for the Living and put it down quickly. The levels seem to confuse complexity with quality. I think the thing with No Rest for the Living is that because they came out so far after the rest of like the original Doom stuff, they kind of felt they had to go bigger with it, and I like it, but then I can get. The thing is, every level kind of opens up towards the end, so they all kind of have very similar feels to them. Which FPS have you bought the most time? Mine's Doom. Mine is definitely Doom. If there's a console that Doom's been released on, I've probably bought it. The only physical copy of Doom I don't own is the Super Nintendo one. Yeah, I like Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem's a great franchise, but it's just they don't want to do anything with it at the minute. They seem terrified of doing anything with anything that isn't Borderlands. Almost randomly generated, lots of meaningless detail that knows the actual level detail. Ow. Notice we haven't made any progress in like the last 20 minutes. I'll do 3 more and then I think I'll call that for this test, I think. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to do more night streams like this because this is actually really fun. And like I mentioned, I literally did not think I was going to be streaming tonight. I just decided on a whim to test out the layout. We did episode 3 as well, so I'm quite happy with that. Yes, it is FDS. So I think the person who bought the rights to the Castlevania series on Netflix, I think they bought Duke Nukem, and I have no idea what they're going to do with it. I have no idea if it's going to have anything to do with the games. Probably not. Probably going to go in its own different direction. I would. Duke Nukem, do you own Duke Nukem 3D on PS1? It's funny you should ask that. Just a second. Where is it? It's literally right next to me. So if you can see the, if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, you can see me holding up my Duke Nukem on PlayStation to the camera. Yes, I have that right next to me. That's one. So what I reckon they'll do, I reckon Nice. I got Duke 64 as well. So I've got that, but that's in storage at the minute. I've not pulled all my N64 games out of storage yet. So I don't like Duke Nukem Forever specifically because of those hive levels. Like the thing with Duke Nukem Forever, the humor in the first half of the game up till the hive, it's very juvenile, very stupid, but it's largely inoffensive. And then the hive happens, and it put such a bad taste in my mouth. I didn't like the rest of the game. The rest of the game kind of was weighed down by that, and I remember at the time there was a big outcry about those hive levels. Like, I think that those hive levels were like some of the worst parts of Duke. The Sega Saturn one, although I like the PS1 version's music. Yeah, pretty much kid, 100% kid. And I remember at the time when people found that, it caused such a stink. And I think that the thing is, everyone kind of saw Duke Nukem Forever as a joke, and then that kind of happened, and it kind of took everyone kind of was like, oh, well, it's not really that funny, is it? It was just very mean. The thing with Duke is that that was very out of character for him as well. If you played Duke Nukem 3D, you'll know that was out of character for him. But they just put it in because, lol, we wanted to kill the Olsen twins in a very funny way, lol. What do you mean it wasn't lol? Duke Nukem 64 is the best. I used to play multiplayer with bots on down on good. So the thing with Duke Nukem 64, I think it has the best levels. And I think if you play Red Nukem on PC and add the music in, you get the best overall Duke Nukem experience. Duke Nukem 3D experience. I'll do one more because that was a pretty rubbish run at the end. Like I said, I made no promises about completing Thy Flesh, even getting through Thy Flesh Consumed. I've done the first 3 episodes. That makes me happy. Right. So the problem here is I want to get out of here really quickly, and unfortunately all those enemies teleport in at the bottom there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap up this test stream. Really enjoyed this, so like very likely I'll be doing a lot more night streams because this was actually really fun. Like I said, didn't really plan to stream today, so like this was like an extra stream to test out the vertical layout, and honestly it's been really fun. So I hope people have, even though at one time saying you got the most pissed off you have in the game until that point would have been more fitting. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you've played Duke Nukem 3D and you've played the other Duke Nukem games, you know that Duke Nukem protects the babes, he protects the women, but at that one moment he becomes an absolute ass and it completely ruins his character. So it's like, okay, you just blew his whole character up for no one reason and then gave the player reason to keep going. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so I'll probably stream again tomorrow night, probably for longer because I'll probably actually prepare. But yeah, this has been fun, and again, thank you for checking out the thank you for checking it all out. I actually didn't expect I didn't actually expect to have people who wanted to watch me test it out, so it means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you for the stream. This was nice. Yeah, no, honestly, this was really fun. And like I said, this was impromptu completely even 5 minutes before hit go live, I wasn't even sure I was gonna go live. So thank you for joining, and I will probably stream again tomorrow. So yeah, see you tomorrow. If I can get the mouse cursor over to the end stream button.